Right now, I'll be doing another article. This will be the last one for tonight because, I don't know, I just want to do a couple at night. So, this one's about volcanoes. So, here goes. A volcano is an opening in the Earth's crust that allows molten rock from the mantle to flow out onto the surface as lava. Volcanoes also emit vast amounts of gas, primarily carbon dioxide, water vapor, and sulfur dioxide. The fine solid rock particles injected into the atmosphere by an eruption can remain aloft for years. Volcanoes are associated with three types of tectonic structures: convergent plate boundaries, divergent plate boundaries, and hotspots. California has all three. The San Andreas Fault is a transform plate boundary, or slip strike fault, and so it is not accompanied by volcanic activity. The Gorda Plate is subducting under the North American Plate north of Cape Mendocino and is the cause of the state's two active volcanoes, Mount Shasta and Mount Lassen. Immediately north, the Juan de Fuca Plate is subducting under North America and is responsible for the Cascade Range volcanoes. The 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens was a vivid reminder that the continental U.S. has active volcanoes, 169 of them. In Alaska, the Pacific Plate is subducting under the North American Plate, making the famously active string of volcanoes of the Aleutian Islands. In the Salton Trove Imperial County, the Brawley seismic zone is thought to reveal the northernmost spreading center, divergent plate boundary of the East Pacific Rise. The Salton Domes are 5 small, inactive rhyolitic volcanoes. The best known volcanic spreading center is in the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. Baja California was cleaved from mainland Mexico along the East Pacific Rise, where the Pacific and North American plates are separating. How do subduction zones make volcanoes? As the subducting plate plunges into the mantle, it becomes heated. When it reaches the asthenosphere or thereabouts, subducted water in the descending slab of crust lowers the melting temperatures. The rock and a molten rock mixture forms. The hot, buoyant magma forces its way upward through the overriding crust. As it approaches the surface, the pressure from the overlying rocks decreases, and this allows hot gas to come out of solutions, further pressurizing the magma. When it reaches the surface, a volcano is formed. The magma flows out as lava, sometimes explosively. The majority of the world's volcanoes are associated with subduction zones. Since subduction zones represent plate margins, volcanoes tend to occur in lines, like the Cascade Range volcanoes or those on the Aleutian Peninsula. Once in a great while, a new volcano will form. This usually happens when an active underwater volcano produces enough lava to break the surface, such as Surtsey in Iceland in 1963. Sometimes a brand new volcano will appear on land, like Piracutin in the Trans-Mexican Volcanic Belt in 1943. Closely associated with volcanic activity are fumaroles, geysers, hot springs, vents, and other geothermal material near hotspots. All result from openings in the crust that allow or were caused by upward motion of magma in relatively shallow magma bodies. California has a number of hotspots, the most famous being located in an ancient volcanic remnant, the Long Valley Caldera. The fumarolic activity near Mammoth Lakes is the result of a mantle plume, where magma is rising to near the surface. Other U.S. hotspots are in Yellowstone and Hawaii. Okay, well, that's the end of that video, and that's the end of that for tonight. And I'll make more tomorrow. Bye.